We're sick of seeing guys catch the ball, have it overturned because the ball comes loose, maybe just a fraction of a second, maybe just one little frame there as we slow it down. But the NFL's got to be careful because changing the rule is all about execution. You can't add 3 new rules to fix one. The rule book's already bloated. You got to simplify things. Don't add the extra language here. I proposed if you catch the ball inbounds, you go out of bounds. I don't care what happens to the ball. Is it a catch inbounds? After that, if you catch the ball in the end zone, you break the plane, that's a touchdown. If you catch the ball and then you take a couple of steps, make an athletic move, and you fumble it, then it's a fumble. It's a catch and a fumble. You had the, and I was surprised this came out yesterday. Of course, I've been harping on it for years now. The Giants owner, John Mara, admits Dez Bryant made that catch in the 2014 playoffs. Lions wide receiver Calvin Johnson made that touchdown catch there. The Jesse James play, according to Mara, should have been a completion. I'm not sure we're unanimous on this. He's part of the committee that is looking at the catch rule here. I agree. Now, if you have the letter of the rule and you put that in place, then maybe they're not catches. I understand that. The problem is the language surrounding the catch. That's the problem. Dez Bryant, to my deathbed, made a catch against Green Bay. Caught it, turned, stumbled, fumbled. I didn't know he still got the ball. And then, oh no, he didn't complete the process. He recovered his own fumble. Jesse James, even the rules official says he makes the catch, turns, and then doesn't complete the process. Did he make the catch? Yes. Did he fumble? Yes. Did he recover? Yes. Touchdown. That's it. Simple. But no, they keep adding language. The sports become too complicated here. That's the problem with the NFL. You got lawyers who get involved in this and go, hey, how about this language? That's not what we grew up on. Make it simple. Instead of, I know we have the technology. I keep hearing this. We have the technology. Shouldn't we use the technology? If you go frame by frame, you're probably going to be looking at the ball moving a fraction, right? I'm just guessing. Frame by frame. That's the problem. So the league is addressing the issue, and I'm going to miss the weekly debates of what's a catch. I mean, if we don't have any more controversy like that, what are we going to talk about? Well, we'll talk about something else, maybe like pass interference, because that's another thing that they leaked to the NFL Network yesterday. And this is what the NFL does. And, you know, this is what a lot of sports teams or sports commissioners do, leagues do. They send it out, they leak it out, and then they want to see and hear what the reaction is. Because the media will bring up different points that maybe they haven't thought of. Is there going to be pass interference called where it's only 15 yards? Instead of the number of yards, like 42 yards downfield, pass interference, there's the ball right there. Now, they leak this out. The catch rule, going to try to modify it in language, and the ground can't cause a fumble, and then you have the pass interference rule. You know, I like this, that they sort of send out a trial balloon just to see how people are going to react, and then they'll go back, and then they'll kind of clean up the language a little bit here, and then presto change-o, you got some rule changes. But if you say pass interference is 15 yards, no matter where that pass interference is, as a defensive back, I'm going to play you tighter, tougher. I have no problem giving up 15 yards. I mean, it's not a big deal. The Seattle Seahawks, you know, they created the Legion of Boom on this. They have no problem with it. And you were giving up big plays on pass interference. They had no problem with that. They were saying, how many pass interference calls are you going to make in a game? Are you going to call 7 out of 10, or are you going to call 3 out of 10? If you call 3 out of 10, I think we're going to win here. And that's what they base their philosophy on with their defense. If you say it's 15 yards, this is a benefit, I think, to the defense and something to keep an eye on. As far as the catch goes, let's see if they keep adding language here, because the NFL got so far down the rabbit hole they couldn't get out. So they started to dig even deeper. And then they finally realized, I mean, these are grown men who've been around the league, who have advisors. It's really simple. Don't keep adding and complicating. And that's what they've done. They finally went, okay, let's hit the reset button. Let's go back to square one. Now what's a catch? And that's what they're going to try to decide here.
For more Dan Patrick Show, tune to Audience Channel 239 on DirecTV or download the Dan Patrick Show app.